The first film, the first Magic Mike, was basically a drama, you know, dressed in a posing pouch. I mean, it was about male swimming, but it really wasn't. It was a sort of character drama thing, and I thought it was a very interesting film.
And Mr. McConaughey came on the show.
Mr. McConaughey came on the show. Then this is basically a hen party, but with occasional bits of dialogue in it. It's like they've gone from the original, which was, you know, here's a story about somebody turning their back on this profession, to go, you know what, let's have fun with this. So Steven Soderbergh no longer directing because he's theoretically retired from directing features. So the first AD is now directing, although he's doing the Soderbergh's doing the cinematography and the editing. So the story is Mike, who has left the profession, is now doing furniture business, but he's finding that a bit of a grind. And whilst he is at home doing his furniture stuff, he kind of has a flash dance solo dance moment in which he realizes how much he loved dancing. Actually, not unlike the scene in the Full Monty when they're all standing in the dole queue and they start dancing because they start hearing the record and thing. So he realizes that actually what he wants to do is go for a last hurrah on the road with the ex Kings of Tampa boys, who are heading off to a strippers convention on Myrtle Beach. Next thing, they're all back together in the truck, and it's more of the same. Here's a clip.
Is this how the whole trip is going to be? You're gonna be on this thing the whole time?
Are you kidding? Relax, I got a bunch of orders, just came in. All the guys at the shop are just freaking out.
If you're gonna be here, man. Be present.
Okay, I'll be present.
All right, that's it.
What are you doing?
iPhone went by phone.
Are you serious right now?
What am I supposed to do? I should chuck your big ass right off of this truck.
That's the Mikey I remember. Look, if you ain't ready to bring it old school this weekend, then you need to hop off this food truck right now.
Why do you think I came this weekend?
I don't know, man. It's been a long time. But I do know this. You better be ready to follow my ass down the rabbit hole, brother. I'm talking out of body, baby. Woo! Astral projection. Tobias, we're going to Mad Mary's.
Hell yeah.
Nobody messes with the mojo on the last ride, brother.
That's a lot of asses.
It is, yes. And that's kind of the tone of it. It's like, yeah, we're going to go and have a party and we're going to do the thing. And then basically a huge amount of the film is just taken up with the routines. It's like they've decided to drop character and replace it with costume. And so, I mean, it's perfect. It's kind of fun in a absolutely empty and meaningless way. All the sort of character development that you had and that you liked from, for all the rough edges have completely gone. Everything is now as smooth as a freshly shaved and oiled chest. It's just,
well, we've all got one.
We've all got one of those. It's much more like being at a cabaret show. And if that, I actually imagine it was interesting from the letter before that maybe some people are going for that. Personally, what I missed the story, I missed the character, I missed the sense that actually it's a drama that happens to be set in the world of male stripping. This is basically the world of magic, and the plot makes no sense whatsoever. The introduction of the extraneous characters makes no sense. The creation of backstory is very casually and rather flappily done, and not so well done. But essentially, what the film is interested in is getting from one heavily costumed set piece to the next. I mean, at times it kind of reminded me of Kat Shea's old straight-to-video erotic thriller Strip to Kill, except there's no crime. It's not even sort of a murder subplot to justify it. It is just a series of stripping. It's perfect. Some bits of it are fun. It passed the time. But the minute it's gone, which cannot be said of the first one. It's not so much a film as a hits on 45 male stripping convention. Now, this caught my eye because when I was on the radio doing the film review show on 5 Live, which I do with Simon Mayo, somebody wrote in and said, can I take a 6-year-old to Jurassic World? And I said, well, really, no. 10 seconds into the film, I'm literally 10 seconds into the film, I leaned to James King and I broke the code of conduct. I whispered to him, I hate this film. I just, all my alarm bells went off and I thought, it's okay, but maybe it will settle down. But no, it didn't.